What happens after your offer is accepted in New York City? We'll demystify this topic in the following video. I'm Nick at Houseit. Visit houseit.com to learn how to save money if you are looking to buy, sell, or rent here in New York City. So let's get started. So, congratulations on making it this far. The next step after your offer is accepted is for the listing agent to prepare and circulate a deal sheet to the buyer, seller attorneys, as well as your buyer's agent if you have one. The deal sheet is a non-binding transaction summary which outlines the proposed terms negotiated between buyer and seller. This includes the purchase price, percentage down, any contingencies, whether or not you're doing a home inspection, and so forth. The deal sheet will also include the details of the building's managing agent in the case you're buying a condo or co-op. Now, once the deal sheet is circulated to attorneys, the seller's attorney will prepare a draft contract and rider and send it to your attorney to begin the contract negotiation discussion. In parallel, your attorney will start what's called buyer due diligence. For a condo or co-op, this consists of your attorney reviewing the relevant building documentation. For example, most recent financials, the building's offering plan, house rules, sublet application and fees, and so forth. And in addition, your attorney will typically also send a questionnaire to management. This questionnaire will ask several pertinent items regarding the specific unit you're buying as well as the building, and management will, in due course, send a response which enumerates all of the various items that your attorney is asking about. So the combination of your attorney reviewing all these various documents, looking at the questionnaire, and also looking at the board minutes for reading the condo or co-op board meeting minutes will start to put together a big comprehensive picture of the apartment you're buying and the building you're buying into. So once the contract is completely negotiated and ready to sign, your attorney will meet with you to go over the contract and also to go over what he or she has found as part of the due diligence process. Your attorney will typically send you a due diligence report, which contains all of the information that they have discovered through the normal course of buyer due diligence. Now, once you've spoken with your attorney and everything is satisfactory, you will then be asked to sign the contract and place an earnest money deposit, which in New York City is customarily 10% of the purchase price. Now, the earnest money deposit is oftentimes negotiated, but it's not that common. So if you haven't discussed earnest money and the amount, just assume that it will most likely be 10%. So this means if, say, you're putting down a total of 20%, you're financing 80%, having already made a contract deposit of 10%, you will then make the remaining 10% payment at the time of closing. So in conclusion, after you have an accepted offer, a deal sheet is sent out, your attorney reviews the contract, negotiates it with the seller's attorney, and your attorney works on buyer due diligence. When all of this is done, you sign the contract and make a contract deposit. At that point, you are fully in contract and ready to move on to the next steps of the process, which consists of applying for a loan, as well as obviously completing the condo or co-op board package application if you are buying an apartment, among other things. But we'll go into greater detail about those specific parts of the process in another video. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below. I'm Nick at Houseit, and we'll see you on the next video.